Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is tacos and these are vegetarian tacos. I've recently tried them and they are so good, and I also like the fact that they don't take a lot of ingredients. I think the ingredients we use are ingredients available in pretty much every household. They are so quick to make and they are easy and they taste amazing and they're cheesy and they're just absolutely amazing. And these are vegetarian, so I think they're good for vegetarians because a lot of the times you would struggle to find vegetarian tacos that taste good. So these are vegetarian and they taste good, and I highly recommend trying them. So let's show you guys how to make the vegetarian tacos. Here we have about 3 medium potatoes that we've cut and just steamed. You can boil them if you want to. We prefer the steaming process, of course. We have 1 medium onion that we've cut into small pieces. Here we have about a tablespoon of parsley, mozzarella cheese, parmesan cheese, as well as chili paste, and you can use these to your taste as much as you like. Here we have about 2 tablespoons of already jarred pizza sauce. Spices, we have a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, chili powder or sudania, cumin, and here we have about a teaspoon of paprika, and the reason we're using a teaspoon is for the color. 2 tablespoons of water, a tablespoon of oil. You can use any oil that you want. We're using olive oil, and of course tortillas, and we're using the wholemeal ones. This little green thing here is just parsley that we just fell here as we were preparing everything. So I'm not really going to take it off. We're going to use it anyway. On medium heat, we have our pan heating up, and now we're going to add oil. Yeah, that little parsley thing fell, and we ended up using just half the amount of olive oil. So we waited for it to heat up, and now we're just going to add our onion and we're going to saute it. So we're going to saute it until it turns transparent. So it started to turn transparent, so now we're going to add in the spices and our water, and we're adding the water because we don't want the spices to burn. So I'm not completely satisfied with the color, so I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of paprika. And now I'm just going to saute it, and we're going to wait until the water evaporates as well as the onion to cook, because I don't like that crunch of the onion in food. So as you can see, the water is absorbed, the water has evaporated, and the onion looks cooked. So now we're going to turn it off the heat, and we're going to move to our potatoes. In a bowl, we're going to mash our potatoes, and they're still hot, and we need to mash them while hot, otherwise it's going to be much difficult to mash them. After mashing our potatoes, we're going to add in the Parmesan cheese. We're also adding the parsley now. And lastly, a little bit of pepper. We're also adding in our onions. Now we're just going to mix everything together until everything incorporates really well together. So at this point, if you want, you can totally add other ingredients such as tuna or shrimp. Usually it's more compatible with tuna, but we're not adding because we don't really eat meat or seafood or animal products that often, and we also have vegetarian members in this household, so we need to take them into consideration. Now we're just going to wait for it to cool down a little bit for 5 minutes so that it can hold its shape better. So don't forget to test for salt. I just tasted it, and apparently it seems to be lacking salt, so we're going to add a little bit more salt. I'm going to add just a little bit and mix it together and let it cool down. To assemble everything, first thing before anything, you need to have your pan or your grill heating up. You can use a pan, that's completely fine, but we want just the little stripes you get from the panini griddle. So you're going to take a brush and you're going to brush the chili paste or hot sauce over your tortilla. You can use as much as you want. Next, you're going to take a spoon and you're going to scoop some pizza sauce into the tortilla, and you're just going to spread it around. Next is adding some mozzarella cheese. And now we're going to take a spoonful of our potatoes, And make sure you put everything into one side because we're going to fold it. So just try to adjust it and flatten it out a little. And we're going to add a little more cheese on top. Going to fold it like you would with a regular taco, and just try to adjust it from the sides so that the filling is even. Just put them on a plate after you finish, and we're going to continue with this process depending on how many people there are and how many tacos you want. And after we finish the assembly part, we're going to grill them. After I'm finished with the assembling part, I didn't do a lot because we're not a lot of people in this household. So now for our grill, we're just going to brush one side with a little bit of olive oil. And we're not really going to brush both sides because we only need one side. We're not going to close it. And we're just going to start putting our tacos on the grill. So I'm going to let them get golden brown from their side before I start to flip them. So to make them in the pan, it's easy. You just take a little bit of oil and you put it around just so that it can get a nice golden brown color. And we're going to put them. After a few minutes, you just flip it, and here you can see the golden brown color. And in the panini, the reason we don't really close it is so that otherwise everything will be pressed down and it will go out, the filling will go out, and we don't want that. So this is what they look like after we took them off the grill. They're still nice and hot. They smell amazing, and as you can see, the golden brown color. This is what it looks like from a panini machine or a grill. And this is what it looks like from the pan. I think they look equally nice with the golden brown color, but this was the reason we did it for the stripes. So let's try a piece together. So I've cut it in half and I already ate half of it, but like, as you can see, the cheese from here, it looks very nice and stringy and gooey, and it tastes amazing, and I highly recommend trying. So this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it, and if you like this kind of content, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and follow me on Facebook and Instagram so you guys can support me to make more content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!